Hello dogs and dogettes, welcome to another WWE 2K16 video. Today I'll be playing WWE Universe mode. Basically I've already picked who I'm going to play as. I'm going to play as Dean Ambrose because Dean Ambrose is freaking awesome. Also I did this same universe concept on WWE 2K15, but it didn't last very long, so we're just going to see how this lasts. If it don't last very long, I will be bringing universe mode content to my channel, but I don't know in what capacity I'll be bringing it. So here we go. I'm playing as Dean Ambrose. Who am I going to be rivaling with? We're gonna have three options for this. So let's see. Chris Jericho. It's not a bad start. Can't really fight Naomi. Big E. And Kofi. Well, I'm going to go with Jericho only because the New Day got the tag titles at the minute. So it'll be Jericho versus Ambrose for how long? A medium length rivalry. That's fine by me. I'm okay with that. Now let's get right into it. First match of the night. And here we go. Dean Ambrose versus Chris Jericho. He did it on Monday Night Raw. The Lunatic Fringe versus the Ayatollah of Rock and Roller. Who the hell is going to come out on top in this matchup? We don't know. We're going to have to find out as we get into this matchup. Now, just to clarify, I am playing on Legendary, so we can have some pretty competitive matches between me and the computer players. So let's just see how this goes. Here comes Dean Ambrose. Gotta be fair, the entrances on this game are incredibly good, incredibly accurate. But I will be skipping entrances to save on time in the videos. Especially Jericho's, because the intro for this is incredibly long. And here we go, Dean Ambrose, Chris Jericho, let's get it on. So Dean Ambrose starts off with the wrist lock, starts working on that arm. Wrenching and getting a little shoulder on shoulder action there. Turns into the hammerlock, does Ambrose. Starts laying those forearm shots right on the shoulder of Jericho. And another wrench there. Another thing I love about playing as Dean Ambrose is I just love his strikes. His strikes are one of my favorite parts of the moveset. Like his chop punch combination is great. Just so much you can do with him as well. Jericho gets him up, drops him with a big suplex. Covered by Jericho and Ambrose kicks out. Got to try and get back into this. Does Ambrose? Ambrose gets to his feet. Nice jawbreaker by Ambrose. See, the strikes are awesome. Dean's strikes are incredible, and Dean just gets folded up there, goes outside the ring. Gonna make his way back into the ring, and Jericho wants him to come in the ring. Dean Ambrose now goes for the suplex, and suplex to the outside. Incredible height on that suplex. Obviously did it from the apron to the floor. Dean Ambrose wastes little time, gets right back into it. Oh, and another move I love doing is the crossbody and then the multiple punches. The punches are incredibly effective and incredibly fast. Here we go. Dean Ambrose goes to lift up Jericho. Jericho from behind, German suplex. And Ambrose goes straight down. Gotta get the first match, in my opinion. We need a big win in this to ensure that we're fighting for the Intercontinental United States title by the end of this rivalry. Come on, Jericho, turn around, Jericho. Drop kicks him down. And now Jericho gets him up. Jesus, Jericho was taking me to Suplex City here tonight. Headbutt by Ambrose, lays in those right hands. Jericho counters again. Ambrose counters again. Very competitive match. I gotta be fair, it's good thing I changed it to Legendary, because you get a much more competitive and fast-paced match. And Jericho slows it right down with a rest hold. The jinx that Jericho really doesn't want a fast-paced match at this point. He knows I can be deadly with quite a fast-paced match. Ambrose now looking to get out of it. Lays in 2 elbow strikes there. Jericho has to release. He's forced to release. Ambrose laying in those shots again. Apologies for using the shot so much, strikes so much. The strikes are so cool, and as I said, they're so quick. Oh, we're both out of reversals. This is going to be an issue now because Jericho hits me with that amazing Northern Light suplex. Goes down for the cover. And kicks out, does Dean Ambrose. Just got to get to my feet now. Hit him with some dirty deeds. First match in the bag for Dean. Lifts him up. Drops him pub. A bridge by Ambrose. Amazing there too. And kick out by Jericho. Almost had the match in the bag there. Lays in the headbutt again. Jericho, as I said, very competitive match so far. I'm surprised how competitive it's been. Jericho now ascending to the top rope and now descending from the top rope. Ambrose moves out the way. Just gotta hit him. No, Jericho. Jericho is making it his mission right now just to make me look bad, and I think he's just looking to beat me, which is kind of the aim of the game. Everyone on this game has that move, the neck crank. And here we go, come on. Boom, kicks him off. Oh, see, everybody has the neck crank. It really suits Ambrose. I think Ambrose has done it quite a few times. It's not a move I see a lot of people do. Alright, come on. Short arm clothesline takes Jericho right down to the mat. And a foot DDT. Yes, connects. Oh, Jericho counters. Ambrose counters. That was maybe not the best decision I made, because now I have no reversals. I might need to wait. Let those reversals go back up. Or can I take the chance? Do I try and go for the Regal stretch? Yes! Ambrose locks in the Regal stretch. Come on. No, I don't want to win by tap out. I want to win by vintage Ambrose, as that fish tank Cole would say. Dirty deeds. Ambrose hits dirty deeds. Go for the cover. Come on, Dean. Gotta pick this win up. 1, 2, 3. And Jericho gets the shoulder up last minute. Honestly wasn't expecting that, because Jericho's health is quite poor at the moment. Oh, he's used resiliency. I see, that's why. Go for a suplex. Jericho counters. Off the rope. Ambrose counters. Nicely done. Drops the nice elbow there. Come on, I've got to win this. No? Okay then. Yes, I can take advantage. Taking Jericho right down. Just to mention, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment in the comment section if I should do more, because that has been my ultimate issue at the minute, is I don't know necessarily what to do on universe mode, so I'm going to give this a little test run. If it gets you know, positive feedback, I'll continue doing it, because I do enjoy playing Universe Mode. It's just the only issue I'm having at the minute is really finding a good outlet, or just a good way in general how to present Universe Mode, because I know a lot of YouTubers got unique in different ways. So this is my, wouldn't necessarily call it unique, but this is my way of trying to get Universe Mode videos out, because I've tried in the past to have basically sort of a GM mode feel to it, where, for instance, say Dylan or Sam, whoever I'll be playing with on 2K or whatever WWE game it may be on Universe Mode, I'm trying to basically have our own separate rosters, book our own separate shows, but it doesn't always gel so well. So I thought of trying this tactic again, where I play as one superstar and try and get to the top of the WWE. And if I don't win my first match, I don't really see how, you know, I'm going to get to the top. So hopefully if Jericho doesn't reverse this, we may be able, yes, lock in another Regal stretch. Won't beat him this way. We're just going to get a bit of damage done to him. Well, actually, that was quite a significant amount of damage. Get Jericho up. Lay him on the mat with some dirty deeds. Here we go. Ambrose hits dirty deeds. I am dreading that Jericho grabs that rope. No. 1, 2, 3, and Ambrose picks up a huge win. Awesome. Great start. Good match as well. I gotta be fair. Good job I put on Legendary, because you get a much better results out of the match. Because if I was just playing on normal or even hard, it just feels as though, you know, it's very predictable that you're going to have the upper hand for most of the matchup, because the computer players obviously aren't trying as hard. But then when you tick it up a notch and put it on Legendary mode, you're definitely going to get a better result. And that fan sign was in the way of the camera. That cameraman should be fired right now. But we're not here to talk about the cameraman. We're here to talk about an impressive win there by Dean Ambrose. But then again, Jericho, multiple times this matchup, he could have had the win. Unfortunately, he didn't. Fortunately for me, he didn't. Unfortunately for Dean Ambrose, because Dean Ambrose now won the first match in this rivalry, and obviously it's a medium length rivalry, so that will take up 2 pay-per-views. Hopefully the pay-per-view matches and the rest of the matches in general will have this same sort of feel to it, where it's very competitive. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. I think that was a really good match. Awesome match though. Right, so we exit now. We're going to go on to pretty much where we're going to get all the updates. So Dean Ambrose, prideful, went up. His disrespectful went down, which I think we can presume is a good thing. The bold level has gone up, so that's good. Jericho's ego has gone up. That's vintage Jericho right there. His disrespectful's gone down, so exactly like Ambrose. Preservant has increased by 2, I think. And that is it. That is all we get from the stats point of view. 4 weeks until Extreme Rules, where Dean Ambrose will clash with Chris Jericho, presumably in an Extreme Rules match. I hope so. Kind of defeats the object of the entire pay-per-view. So we've got any news on WWE.com now and see, well, if there's any development in the story. Hopefully we get something. Alright, let's go back. No, we don't get anything on WWE.com. That's quite surprising, that is. But where am I in the rankings? That's the most important part. I'm second for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And I am... Where am I to in the United States Championship? 26. I'm thinking maybe, yeah, I might move myself down. Yeah, so I'll move myself up a... Yeah, just keep switching Dean and keep putting him down. Yeah, just move Dean all the way down to... I would say about... Yeah, we'll keep him 18. And then the US title, obviously, I am... Where was I to again? 26, so I've gone up slightly. Obviously, I'm not on NXT, so let's check the Intercontinental.